Hey guys, so today is Wednesday, January 2nd, so Happy New Year. Today I want to talk about winter in Korea. Winter's been happening here for about a month now, and by winter I mean it's like an actual winter. I am from Canada, but I'm from Vancouver, Canada, which if you've ever been, it's not really like the stereotypical Canada in terms of weather because we are usually above zero the entire year and we rain all the time. If we're lucky, we get some snow. We definitely get snow in the mountains, but not too much snow, and even like 2 inches of snow sometimes will cause the city to shut down. As you probably know, in 2010, Vancouver hosted the Winter Olympics, and we had so little snow that we actually had to ship snow from the interior of the province into Vancouver. Anyways, I'm gonna talk about winter in Korea. So pretty much I'm bringing this up because my family's coming to visit me next week, and they emailed me today saying what to pack, what to bring, how cold is it going to be, and I honestly told them that it's going to be really cold. I guess I'll talk mostly about what you wear. So if you come to Korea to visit or to teach or to work or whatever reason you're coming in the winter, definitely wear layers, and not just a lot of layers, but also special types of layers. So in Korea, they have this thing called heat tech, which is like a type of clothing that kind of keeps you warm. It's like an underlayer, kind of like long johns or thermals back home that's really thin. And I always wear them all the time. I'm actually not wearing it today because I feel like I've grown accustomed to the cold. Like today was negative 13 and I felt like it was not that bad. Right now we're averaging about negative 13 to negative 8 every day. If we hit negative 5, that's like a warm day. 0 degrees is like a heat wave. So definitely layers. Invest in some thermals or heat tech. Heat tech you can buy at Uniqlo, which is like I guess like a local clothing brand. You can also buy it at like Costco and like E-Mart, pretty much anywhere. Also here, a lot of our clothes, especially like cardigans, and I've seen in leggings and pants as well, is that the inner layer will have like the inside layer will have like a fleece lining. So it looks like normal clothes. From the outside, but on the inside there's actually a little fleece layer to keep you warm. Also boots, socks. A lot of people here love scarves. I've noticed not just scarves. Sorry, my cat's trying to get a camera. Just not scarves in general, but especially big red scarves. So they love scarves in Korea. Definitely mittens. I don't really see a lot of people wearing hats actually, or toques. I'm not really sure why. My friend made an observation that maybe only kids really wear them, but you know, I need to wear toques. Like my head will freeze off if I don't wear a hat. And then in terms of like being warm in the house, I live in an apartment, a studio apartment, as you guys have seen in my previous videos, and there isn't really a central heating, but in Korea they have ondo, which is floor heating. So not so much helpful for my bed because my bed's raised above the floor. But in most Korean households, or I guess in most more traditional and maybe some households now, they usually sleep on the floor, so like a mat on the floor, not so much like a bed frame like how we do back home in North America. So pretty much I have floor heating, and the floor heating is amazing. I turned it on actually a few months ago just to see if it would work to prepare for the winter, and it's like, I don't know, it's just the most comfy feeling in the world. I have a floor mat right back there, and there were some days where I actually would just sleep on the floor because it's so much warmer. But because I have a bed and my bed's pretty big and comfy, obviously blankets really help in staying warm, fleece blankets and whatnot too. But the best thing that you could buy in Korea is the electric blanket. So I've actually never used one back home because, as I said, I never get that cold back home, and we have central heating, and there's no need. But here in Korea, I think it's necessary to buy an electric blanket. Pretty much I bought it for 25,000 won, which is about $20 Canadian, and I put it under my bed sheet, and then it just heats up during the night. And there's different settings, and mine has 7 settings. I put on the first setting, and it's hot enough to last me the whole night. And then it's been snowing for a while now, and luckily for me, since being in Korea my first year, apparently it's not normally this bad in the winter. So pretty much it's been snowing like every day, either heavy or light or anything like that. But I don't know, it's interesting because like not all of Seoul, but in my area they don't really salt the streets. So there's always snow, it's always like super icy. I went to Hongdae for New Year's and it was like slippery, like people were sliding, slipping everywhere. It just seems like they aren't really prepared for the snow here, which is surprising because it snows all the time. I've also seen like a bunch of car accidents since the snow started. I see like one a week on my way to school. And yeah, so if you come to Korea, definitely bring layers. Definitely invest in some electric blankets and use your floor heating. And it just gets really cold. So like right now, my mom's going to visit, and I told her to, honestly, bring all the warm clothes you have. It's probably not enough. I'll probably have to buy you more special clothes here. And yeah, it doesn't really rain here. It's usually sunny, but it's freaking cold. So that's my winter in Korea video. Not too exciting, but I hope you enjoyed it and hope it prepares you for your winter when you ever come, if you ever come here. All right, bye guys.